from smashing records with over 60 million views on its official trailer to becoming the most anticipated Minecraft competitor ever. Hytale was once labeled the future of sandbox gaming. Hypixel Studios, famous for their legendary Minecraft server, seemed absolutely unstoppable. However, after years of delays and promises, everything seems to be falling apart overnight. Fans who had invested years in the excitement were left devastated and confused. So, how exactly did a game backed by Riot Games with seemingly unlimited resources and hype become one of the biggest gaming letdowns in recent history? Well, to understand that, we first need to go back all the way to December of 2018, when a trailer for a new game was released that promised to change absolutely everything we knew about sandbox gaming. Hytale, created by Hypixel Studios, the awesome team behind Minecraft's most successful server ever, exploded onto the scene with a jaw-dropping announcement trailer. And at first sight, it seemed to be absolutely perfect. A proven team, ambitious promises, and a game built specifically for a community hungry for something beyond Minecraft. Fans were instantly hooked. Pieces of RPG here, advanced modding tools there, and from custom scripting to a cinematic movie editor. It almost sounded too good to be true, and unfortunately, it was. Early enthusiasm for the game was massive, and fans genuinely believed this would be the next big thing in gaming, possibly even overtaking Minecraft itself. Forums, YouTube, and Reddit were buzzing with anticipation, and Hypixel was playing along, sharing regular blog updates, behind-the-scenes footage, and concept art, feeding the community's excitement. Every new piece of information suggested Hytale would truly redefine the genre. But the flaws started to show as early as 2021. Hypixel Studios, backed by Riot Games since 2020, delayed Hytale repeatedly, as each setback revealed deeper issues. The game's scope kept expanding, pushing the team into technical nightmares, including a complete engine rewrite from Java and C# to C++ in mid-2022. The announcement of this rewrite sent waves through the community. Fans feared that changing engines halfway through development was an incredibly risky decision, and with every delay, excitement turned into frustration. Fans who once cheered each dev update now grew increasingly concerned each day, watching quietly as development slowed and communication faded. And to make things worse, forums shifted from excitement to hesitation, as longtime supporters openly questioned if the game would ever actually release. The once promising transparency from the devs slowly turned into silence, increasing the tension and anxiety among the fanbase. But why exactly did this gaming giant collapse into oblivion? Well, it all came crashing down on June 23, 2025, when Hypixel's co-founder Noxy broke the heartbreaking news. After nearly a decade of work, Hytale was officially cancelled, and the reasons were bluntly stated. Hey everyone. Today, I shared some incredibly tough news with the Hypixel Studios team. We're officially ending development on Hytale and beginning the process of winding down Hypixel Studios over the next few months. This is not the outcome any of us at Hypixel or at Riot wanted, but after years of pushing forward, adapting, and exploring every possible path, it became clear that we couldn't bring Hytale to life in a way that truly delivered on its promise. Game development is brutally hard, especially when you're trying to build something original that speaks to a creative, passionate community. Over time, as our vision evolved and the genre matured around us, the bar kept rising. Our technical ambitions grew more complex, and even after a major reboot of the game engine, the team found that Hytale still wasn't as far along as it needed to be. Basically, the ambitious vision of a genre-defining sandbox RPG simply became too much for even Riot's resources to manage. The switch to a new C++ engine mid-project proved catastrophic, derailing years of progress at every turn. Core systems that had been stable under the previous engine now required complete rebuilding, causing severe delays. And amongst the insane reactions from the community, former lead developer dev/null didn't hold back on his words, accusing new leadership within Hypixel of mismanagement, stating, "What could possibly go wrong when you hire new leadership that thinks the original team is incompetent? The whole project ends up going in circles until it dies." Ultimately, Hypixel chose integrity over compromise. Rather than releasing an unfinished version, they opted to end it all. They believe that releasing anything less than the original vision would betray the game's core principles and disappoint fans even further. So yeah, people dreamt of a game that never came to life. Now the fans are just left to ask questions. What if they had scaled back their ambitions earlier? What if they had stuck with their original game engine? Could they have avoided the cancellation and delivered at least part of their ambitious vision? While disappointed fans demand answers, and Riot is helping staff transition to new opportunities, one thing is absolutely crystal clear. The ambitious project that once had everything going for it became its own worst enemy. Community forums, comments, and Reddit are filled with sadness, regret, and anger. Yet, among the negativity, there's a subtle acknowledgement that the creators chose integrity and honesty over a rushed or subpar product. In the end, Hytale leaves a complicated legacy. A lesson in ambition, management, and knowing when to walk away, because sometimes dreams, even good ones, can grow too big for their own good. Now, whether you see Hytale as a tragic failure or a failed attempt at greatness, it undeniably changed how the gaming community views ambition and scope. Maybe someday, another project will learn from Hytale's mistakes and finally deliver on its promises. Hey guys, just wanted to say that if you enjoyed this video, then consider subscribing and comment "It was too good to be true" down below so I know you watched this far.